So I don't know what happened. I don't know what music it thought. Because it copyright struck me for sitting here for a minute doing nothing. So, key? I don't know what it heard. Take you. We'll take R2. Hello, G-Man. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to my party. Like the only I quoted American Dad. All I said was Kevin Ramage, and it was like, oh, freaking audio strike, blah blah blah. But hi, everybody who is here. We're making this week's videos. It is Friday, and I'm going to be filming my newer pops that I have. So Tyler Durden, Han Solo in Carbonite is being filmed. The Two-Face, the new Black Widow pops that I've received are going to be going up. Hulk's going to go up. The It pops, Mulan. So mainly Star Wars, Disney, and DC. And Marvel is going up. Hello, Joe. Welcome. So that's what we're doing today. That's what I'm filming. So I just figured that you guys kind of keep me on track in doing this. So that's what we're going to film. We can talk about pops, but you do that whole jazz. I've been playing The Sims 4 all day, and I have an LP coming out for it for my secondary channel, Admiral Funko Plays, which has nothing on it. It has 2 videos on it, but I'm going to put the LP out there after I do these videos because this channel is priority. So every day I got to do either a live stream or a video. And if you guys saw my review of the Joker, I really like how it turned out with me doing the voiceover and just the pop, not the pop in the box. That kind of helps cut down on my time. And then I was able to add some other effects into it, which really worked out. But if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a 2-minute video. Go watch it. But that's what we're doing. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, put it in the chat. And we are going to get right to it. Tyler Durden. But my reviews? You mean the reviews where I do voiceovers? I like doing the ones with voiceovers. I say it all the time. I think I finally found my niche. No, I think I'm finally getting into it. To getting back into my groove. Because I keep making a list every day of things that I need to accomplish. So on my list, I have to make a YouTube video. I have to do a live stream, or I have to get on Mixer. I have to post a video to YouTube if I get on Mixer. I got to do a live stream on YouTube, one or the other. So I've been on Mixer all day, building an audience there, and then I'm going to make these videos, which helps build an audience and generate passive revenue. It's not a lot of passive revenue, but it's just one of those things that happens in the background where it takes me 20 minutes to make a video, and it just generates something passively. And then, of course, clean the house, do homework, I started making this list, and it's been helping me stay on track, because when I don't complete the list, then I feel like shit. So, Tyler Durden is going to be the first one that's going to be filmed. Does he have a stand? He does not have a stand. From Fight Club. All right. Let's do this. Hold on. Let's do that. All right, well, let it go. So, what you guys been up to today? It's Friday. I was off today. I'm off all weekend. It's going to be great. Get some chores done before I go back to work for 2 days. Get some videos posted. Really been playing The Sims 4 a lot because the Eco Lifestyle came out today, and I just did a test on whether or not something would work or not, and the test failed. So 2 episodes into the LP, I just got to cut the LP together and post it, but that should be fun. But yeah, I've literally been sitting at this computer desk since 8 o'clock this morning. And then I cleaned, I did a load of laundry, but that requires me to, like, that was like 5 minutes of my day. Oh. Hi, pretty cat. But how you guys doing? You guys doing good? Just hanging out? Do you want to watch me? Do you want to watch the filming process, or do you want to stare at me staring at this film? My live streams are so erratic and just weird. I was going to do a live stream last night, but there were too many people doing live streams last night. So, you know, I just watched Cletus on his live stream. That's all I did. Housework in the yard. Now just relaxing. Good. Nothing much. I received one of the Pennywise pops and the Goliath gargoyles, but no, nice. Are they the new Pennywises or the old Pennywises? Because I got the 2 It Chapter 2 Pennywises that are going to be reviewed. I want to get at least... My goal is to get 7 of these edited today. Well, filmed, and like the next 3 days scheduled out. Which they don't take long. It takes literally 4 minutes to film one, and then that's it. It's so easy. It's so easy. Why don't I do this more? Like... I would put on music, but apparently I get copyright strike for speaking. YouTube. Oh, I want the Pride Batman. I think that's so cool. Even though we have a variation of the Pride Batman, we got Rainbow Batman, which is kind of the same thing as the Pride Batman, but I like the way that it looks. So I need that in my life. All right, Tyler Durden, you are done, son. This is a really great pop. I like this pop. I need to get the other Fight Club pops. And if you can tell when I buy something from Books A Million, they have these little things in it. So don't forget, if you don't take your pops out of the box, there's like verbiage on it. So this verbiage says sticking feathers up your butt does not make you a chicken. So, and then of course on the back of the box, there's the rules of Fight Club. I just love the detail that they put into their boxes sometimes. All right, so Tyler Durden, you are done. Next one up, Han Solo and Carbonite. You have the Pennywise with the wrought iron in his head. Is that a Hot Topic exclusive? Was that the Hot Topic exclusive one? Oh my god. So fun fact, if you guys didn't know why all Star Wars pops and all Marvel pops are bobbleheads, it mainly is because of Hasbro, because Funko has to market them as bobbleheads, or else they're categorized as an action figure / toy. Here's Han Solo and Carbonite. He's still a bobblehead. Just in case you didn't know. Actually, just come here. Right there. I want the whole thing in the picture right there. Okay. I think I just pulling it out of the box, and the fact that it's a bobblehead and the way and it still bobbles in a way is just that still keeping that, because it can't be an action figure. So the first time I ever saw Han Solo and Carbonite was a custom. Somebody did a whole bunch of customs of Han Solo, and they were really, really good. I'm surprised it took Funko this long to make their own Han Solo and Carbonite variation. Because there are some killer customs out there that people do of Funko. Killer. Focus. So I'm not gonna lie, this is a kind of supplementing the video posting for the day. So don't be mad about it. Like I said, a video post or live stream counts as my daily video. I did this. I totally forgot to post a video today because I've been playing The Sims all day, and I'm about to, I'm probably gonna do this for about 35-40 minutes and then leave my computer and let it cool down, do its thing, because I've been in here all day and I need to go be productive as a member of society. I should probably go grocery shopping before Walmart closes because I've had 4 gluten-free pizzas this week. They are very, very good. They're very, very good. Okay? Very good. I can't be eating them every single time I get hungry, so I need to go grocery shopping and get chicken and stuff like that so I can make more appropriate meals because I'm on the right track. I haven't been losing weight. I've been losing inches. So just gotta keep on keeping on. You know? This is so stimulating, isn't it? At least you guys know it's coming out this week. You know, I need to develop a schedule. So like Friday live streams, film a bunch of pops. Hey BMX gamer, what's up? Sup? Schedule streams and all that jazz. So, okay, Han Solo, you have 3 minutes done. Time for the next pop. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Is that supposed to be on there? Is it supposed to be on there? Huh. Okay. All right. We'll let you guys choose. So far for this week, I mean, I haven't bought that many recently, but you have to understand me when it comes to buying pops. So in the last 2 weeks, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 14 pops is what I have got in the last 2 weeks. And that's not a lot. But, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, 14 pops is a lot, girlfriend. Like, that is a lot of pops. I know. But I need to take a friend with me and record. I mean, I wish Hot Topic would let you record in there, like on a day where I go and buy all the pops. But it hasn't happened. That hasn't happened in, I want to say, like a year or two, where I've just gone and bought so many pops. Because I used to be the girl that went in there and bought every single pop. And I saw this discussion on Jetta's Facebook page. I used to, there was a person asking, like, how to collect. I don't remember the question, but they were just saying, I'm buying pops because they look cool. How do you guys manage it? And like, I was just like, don't buy pops just because they look cool and you don't know what they are. Because that was my problem. I was buying everything because I wanted to collect everything Funko. I was such a fan. And now I don't do that. I only collect certain lines, but I only collect like the 5 biggest lines that Funko has out, which is Marvel, DC, Disney, Walking Dead, and Game of Thrones are the biggest ones. Or Dragon Ball Z is another big one. My Hero Academia is a big one. I don't collect My Hero though. So with all these lines and all the pops that they made, the fact that Funko has created over 9,000 pops recently. What's up, Christina? I'm glad I didn't decide to be a completionist, because that bedroom that I sleep in now, oh my god, I would be sleeping with pops on the bed. It would be worse than a hoarder's situation. Okay, with that tirade over, so I have posted DC. You're getting another Star Wars pop this week. Let's do Hulk. I'm gonna do Professor Hulk next. Let's do that. And then we can do. So what do you guys think? Thank you, Christina. You know what? You know who's awesome? You want to know who the awesome person is? Christina Payne is the awesome person, because she goes to every single person's live stream, and promotes the shit out of them. Like, she loves everybody. Christina's the awesome one. Like, if she had a YouTube page and and if she was trying, like, she is the girl that needs the love and support. So you guys decide. There's 5 of you here. Whoever's here, so I've already done Han Solo, Tyler Durden. I got Hulk here, but what would you guys like to see on the channel this weekend and into next Friday? I got Black Widow. I got the new DC Batman pops. I got Two-Face and Penguin. I got the It pops. I got Catwoman. I got AJ McLean from the Backstreet Boys. So let me know in the comments. I am going to film Professor Hulk, though. But if you guys have a preference, I'll take the preference out of the comments. Just because, I listen to y'all. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. I have no shame. None. So, the slight annoyance that I have with Funko sometimes. Yes, I bought the pop. I'm a hypocrite. But did we need Professor Hulk holding 2 tacos to give to Ant-Man? Are we going to have an Ant-Man pop with tacos in his hand looking up at him? Like I get it. I get the reasoning behind this. It's a variant. It's meant to symbolize something, but it's like, do we need it? Hi, G-Man. Catwoman. I will do Catwoman after I do Professor Hulk holding 2 tacos. You got it, man. What did I say? Don't tell me that you're dead already, camera. The Batman Returns pop is out. I do have Catwoman. I do have Penguin. I don't have the Riddler. So they did Batman Forever. They did The Batman. And they did Batman Returns. My favorite Batman movies. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Heath Ledger and the Christopher Nolan Batmans. But I wish we had gotten these sooner. Like, the Two-Face is so well done. And so is, like, the Penguin, the Joker, and the Catwoman. They're so well done. I need to find the chase, too, Christina. Hey, Super Rush, what's up? My man. Hello. How are you? Hello, everybody. There's 9 people here. Hi. Hi, everybody. So, fun news, right? I ordered more Admiral Funko stickers. Yes. So, super excited about that. I ordered 100 stickers. They're about 4x4. They're round stickers, so I can start every time I do a live stream randomly giving out stickers. I still have giveaways going on that haven't met the criteria yet. So I am giving away a Dwight Schrute, the Emerald City Comic Con one where he's wearing the green bandana, which I will review before he goes out of this house. Hello, Serge. Surge, Mixer is, I don't know if you saw my response, but Mixer is the same thing as Twitch. Only Mixer is a platform of Xbox and Microsoft. Like Twitch used to be a part of the Microsoft realm and everything, but Twitch is more of like a, I guess, PS4 side of things now. So Mixer is mainly Xbox, Microsoft, and it's actually just as popular as Twitch. So I just use Mixer overall, and it's free to sign up. You don't have to pay anything, and you sit there and you watch people play games, and you can earn sparks and give people sparks and stuff like that. And like if you do want to spend, oh thanks, you don't have to do that. You earn sparks and spend sparks. Sparks are free, and then if you wanted to give the person you're watching embers cost actual money. But that's Mixer. That's the best way I can describe it. And I'm trying to build an audience on Mixer, just because why am I playing video games without, like, I'm playing so many video games. I just started an LP for The Sims 4. Like, people like watching people play video games, so why not go live? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Where can I find an old Pops? Find old Pop videos or old Pops that I have? Like the older stuff. Is that what you're asking? Because I'm going to tell you right now where to find them. Old Pop videos probably aren't up because I took them down when I cleaned out my channel a long time ago. Okay. Professor Hulk is done. Catwoman is next. I saw that. Saw that request. You can give sparks? Yes. Right in the gutter, Caitlin. Right in the gutter. I love it. There's a couple of Jokers coming out. I think a black one, green one, orange one, I believe. Chrome? Because there's green, orange, black, Chrome. Joker. I'm trying to think. Oh, darn. What? I'm trying to, where to find old Pops? Do you want to know where to find old Pops or where to find old Pop videos? The Chrome ones have been out, my friend. Because I have a green Chrome one and an orange Chrome one in my room. So, I'm Confucian. All right. Catwoman. Catwoman was requested. Catwoman is coming up. Let me just... I'm gonna yank out Two-Face. Any way to show some of the Disney collection, please, and thank you. Old Pop videos that I did before. So I did clean out my... You would have to go into my uploads and just scroll through things, honestly. Like, it's... I think there's the organizational videos of me organizing my Disney collection. I think those are still up there where you can see a majority of my Disney collection. I can start doing reviews of the Disney collection. Right now, I kind of want to do the newer Pops because that's what people are buying right now, and that's what people want to see is the new stuff. They want to see these fantastic new Pops that are coming out. But I do have some older Disney. I have about, I'm going to say I have 250 Disney Pops. A lot of old school Disney Pops. I mean, you can watch the, you can watch the room tour video that kind of shows it. I got a lot of hate for that. Somebody commented on my room tour video where I was at like 1,750 Pops. where I did a quick overview of what I had in my pop room. Can you believe that somebody commented that I needed to spend more time explaining each pop? I don't know about y'all. I don't know how I can explain a massive collection like that. It's like, it'll be like a 5-part video of like, okay, welcome back. We're still explaining. Which I get it, like explaining some of like my favorite pieces and stuff like that. Wow, she is shiny. I like that she's shiny because she's so shiny. Oh, hold on. Oh, I thought they were, yeah, they're there. Be so long. This pop, I don't want to put fingerprints on her. She's so shiny. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous woman. Michelle Pfeiffer was a vicious Catwoman. The best Catwoman. I don't want you to lean like that. Come on. There we go. All right. Oh no, mine is not. Yours is broken. I don't like how she stands though. Like she's standing kind of like Harley Quinn, where like she has 1 foot off of the ground. That's a complaint that I have for Funko. Really is like you get these characters that are on stands, but then like their feet, like unless they're supposed to be in this stance where her whole foot's off of the ground, doesn't make sense. You can't bend it back into position because most pops you can bend back into position, but yeah, normally I can fix them too. It's when they break. Like I think my first ever broken pop was Iron Man from Infinity War, where they put him in the air and they had that little plastic piece stand that went into his back. Mine broke off in his back, and I was like, well, at least my Hot Topic ladies let me fix or take it back and replace it. So I was like, yeah, it's broken. Go bring it back. We'll give you a new one. Okay, I mean, sure. But yeah, her foot's like off the ground and it's slightly annoying. You'll see it in the video, and I'll make a comment on it in the video. So now that I decided to start doing voiceovers with my reviews, it's good that I take them out of the box, see them, be able to review them a lot better. So yeah, how y'all? Yeah, they are awesome. Super. I was waiting for them for a long time because I kept seeing people getting them, and then my BAM got like 15 Jokers in, no chases, or somebody bought the chases already. So I was just like, I want the chase Joker. They are good looking. I think it warrants so there are, I think, only 3 variations of the Penguin now. You got the original release of Penguin, you got the TV show version of Penguin, and then you got this Penguin. And then you got hundreds of variations of Joker. No, I don't. I don't have any of those. I don't know who that is. I mean, I know who she is, but I don't know what that is because I'm a classic Disney person, like old school Disney, and some of the new school stuff, but like Moana and Tangled and stuff like that, but some of the newer cartoon stuff I never really got into. Yes, I do have Oswald Cobblepot. I do have him. I never watched Gotham. Can you believe? Focus. Focus on me. Focus on me. Focus. I never watched Gotham. I think I tried, but yeah, I couldn't get into it. They should have put her with a black cat. Oh my god, you can see my fingerprints. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Use the force. I am one with the force. The force is one with me. Alright. I mean, I wanted to watch it to see, like... I think what probably bothered me was like, yeah, it's cool. It follows Jim Gordon. It follows Jim Gordon. But a young Joker... like, it's an interesting concept, but I don't think the Joker was ever written as he like started out young as a psychopath. It was definitely like the Killing Joke explains how the Joker became the Joker. And yeah, I don't like it when people deviate from the story of like what it's supposed to be, because I refuse to believe that could a psychopath kid become the Joker that we know and love today? Yeah, maybe he becomes one of the variations of the Joker. Cool. But I mean, I have the Joker tattooed on my arm, so I'm pretty sensitive about it. I can't wait to see Black Widow. Kind of want to go to the movie theater, you know, see Black Widow, which I will say this, okay? I'll put it out there. Caitlin will probably agree with me, but they have hinted and they have dropped so many times that freaking the Winter Soldier and Black Widow know each other. It's not a secret. In the comics, he was in the Red Room with her, helped train her. Like there's a thing in the comics with it. And like even she says in Civil War, at least he could recognize me. And they go nowhere with it. And there's a small piece of me that wants him to show up in Black Widow, but I know it's not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen because it's going to be, you know, because Black Widow, I think, takes place after Civil War, and he's in cryogenic status. Sorry, rant over. I can't wait to go to the movies again either. There's literally nothing for me and my pals to do. Like, we work out, we have game night, and that's it. Like, we have game night, we come over to my house, we have game night. But some nights, I was just like, hey, like, we'll be bored, we'll be tired of playing video games or something. Like, hey, you want to do something? Well, what is there to do? Oh, we can go to the movies. No, we can't. We can't go to the movies. It's lame. Bowling alley is opening back up. I mean, I haven't checked to see if our theaters are opening back up. I don't know if they're going to still follow, you know, social distancing guidelines. How the hell? I know it's not my hair. There's a hair in the box. I'm looking forward to Maverick too. I'm kind of like, I want to see it because everybody grew up loving Top Gun and all that, and I think it's a great movie overall. However, being that I am a United States sailor, and what came out about how he treated the people on the Roosevelt, where it was mainly filmed. Was it the Roosevelt? You know, the stories that came out about like how he like treated people around set could either be a rumor or something else, but apparently like when he was on the carrier, people treated the sailors like crap when they were on the carrier, and that don't sit well with me. Like, I like Hollywood actors who come and they portray what people do in the military. They do it well and they do it with respect. But like, if you're gonna come onto my carrier and treat me like shit, you think I'm going to support your movie? And don't think that it's not gonna get out to the rest of the Navy that you treated us like crap. So yeah, we're able to eat, and like they've opened up a lot of the restaurants and practice social distancing and stuff like that. I mean, we can riot, we can protest, but we can't go see a movie. I hate it. I hate it so much. So, but it is what it is. It's the world we live in. This is the world we live in. And these are the things we're given. We got to use them and then start trying to make this a land worth living for. I'm not singing it because I got booted the last time. I got copyright struck. Out of 2 minutes on YouTube, they said I was using music, and the person who owned the music didn't appreciate it. And I was just like, all I said was Kevin Ramage and quoted American Dad. I was like, Kevin Ramage! Like, ugh. My mail is still mostly closed due to tornado. Oh, wow. Damn. It's a good thing I didn't send you that pump yet. You know, these are the 10,000 fists in the air. Disturbed. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, so I got a funny story. Since you bring up tornado, I got a funny story. So about 2 weeks ago, I am the emergency manager, the assistant emergency manager in my health clinic. I'm also the assistant chief master at arms. So I operate security and emergency management. Emergency management falls under like hurricanes, tornadoes, extreme weather, and anything that could happen that's an emergency. So anything that anybody could freak out about. So it's like 6:45 in the morning. I get to work and the weather's bad. It's bad. And so I get a tornado warning on my phone, and then the base one announcement comes out saying, hey, there's a tornado in the area. Like, hey, Logan. So I notify the appropriate people, like, hey, there's a tornado near the clinic, and I get permission to make an announcement. And I make an announcement that literally states, there is a tornado on Joint Weapons Station, Charleston. Everybody needs to remain indoors. No one can leave without authorization from the command duty officer. Please exercise. I said this. I swear to God, I said this. Please exercise common sense until the warning is lifted. Guess what people did? Okay, so common sense. Common sense during a tornado means stay away from windows. Move inward towards the building. Y'all, I barely leave my office after making this announcement. And people come into my office. What do we do? Common sense? I was like, just stay in your office, stay away from windows. There's nothing that we can do. We're in a health clinic right now, and we need a shelter in place. That's all we gotta do is we gotta stay away from windows. And if you stay near the interior in one of those interior offices, you're gonna be fine. And then apparently somebody upstairs with more rank than I can ever hope to dream of told the entire upstairs to come downstairs into our atrium. And I go out into the atrium and I go, why are you guys in the atrium? Oh, well, LT so-and-so said we need to come down the atrium. The atrium is nothing but windows, you guys. And I was like, go back to your offices, because like the building at this point is being pummeled with the heaviest rain that I've ever seen in this state. And the roof is leaking. And, everybody's pretty much being rained on because the roof is leaking. And I was like, go back to your offices. Like, I don't understand what you guys are doing. And, well, so-and-so, I was like, so-and-so is not the executive officer. And they're looking at me. I was like, I don't care what LT made this decision. He's not a captain. Go back to your offices. And a tornado hit, touchdown 5 miles that way. So nobody was hurt, nobody was killed in South Carolina. No damage was really done. I think one house might have been severely damaged, but I'm like, are you serious? Like, I was like, this guy's an officer in the United States Navy saying, hey, there's a tornado coming. You guys should all go to the atrium, which is nothing but windows. I said exercise common sense. Hello, serial kill collector. Sorry, I had to share my my tornado story. And my camera battery's dead, so I need to charge it. But can you believe that? And then, like, everybody afterwards was like, they came up to me and they're like, how did you say that message so calmly? Because I was just like, just exercise caution, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, somebody has to remain calm. Like, I was like, it was raining really bad. It was that kind of rain to where you couldn't see nothing. So I was like, it is what it is. I mean, if you stay in those central offices in the center of the building on the first floor, you'll be fine, in my opinion, unless it's an F5 coming through. And it was rated as like an F2, I think, or the warning was for an F2. But literally, I was like, if it was an F5, yeah. But the building is the roof is going to come off. You know, like, I'm more concerned of the people on the second deck and people near windows. And our building's under construction. Like, that's what I'm worried about. But you think if you tell people to use common sense, they'd use it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I need to charge my camera. Oh. Where's my charger? I'm backing up, Jack. Okay. Remember, always look behind your chair if you have cats. You don't want to roll them over. Oh, hi, I'm back. Yeah, I love storms. I love weather. The only time storms give me anxiety is when they're impacting me to have to evacuate or such. But of course, common sense happens. So South Carolina has hurricanes, and being the emergency manager for my command, we're just the last people to leave. So if a Cat 5 is going to come through, we leaving. Like, there is no staying. So there's no, like, there is anxiety. The only time I really have anxiety is when shit happens and I'm not home. Like, really bad weather cycles. Because I want to say, like, 4 or 5 days ago, we had a really bad thunderstorm hit over here where I live on my way home. And it's just, you know, I want to be home for my fluffs. Like, I want to be home for this guy mainly. That guy right there, he has really bad anxiety because when I got home after that thunderstorm, he was hiding under my dresser and he was scared. So the other two, they were fine, but Jack's a little special. So, yes. Glad we're talking about the weather. All right, so my battery's dead. I am using the webcam instead of OBS to showcase things. So what do you guys want to talk about? What Funko Pop questions do you have that you think that I could possibly answer? Because I like it when people ask me Funko Pop questions. Because I think I lead you in the right direction. Most of the time, I think I lead you in the right direction. I mean, I'm not certain people on YouTube, but... Oh, I love the Pride Funko Pops. I like them. I think they're a little too transparent for my liking, but I like them. I mean, I want them. I want the Batman one. But I think we already kind of got a Pride Batman with the Rainbow Batman, but I understand why that's not the Pride Batman, because there's a Rainbow Batman in the comics. Hello, Judge Jack. How are you? So I like them. They seem, I wish they were brighter, and they seem a little off color, because I know they're transparent. They're just, How do I feel about the Marvel Zombies line? They're making the Marvel Zombies line? Because I'm not a fan of the Venom pops. Like, I get it, but I'm not a fan of the Venom pops. But the zombie ones I'll get, because I'm a zombie freak. I love zombie movies. I love killing zombies. I wish we were in a zombie apocalypse. So, yeah. Like, zombies will be cool. I'll get the Marvel Zombies line. Definitely. Captain as a zombie, all the Marvel characters are zombies. Hell yeah. I'll get those. You're on the hunt for Pride Batman. I'm still, so with everything happening in the world, everything is behind. Like, we went to GameStop the other day, and GameStop told us, they were like, our pop collection, our pop stock is bad right now, but and then he said the only way we're getting pops is if you pre-order them. So I don't know if that's a GameStop thing, or if we're in a global pandemic thing. I don't know what that means. Like, he's like, if you want, you can pre-order them, and then you can guarantee to get them. But we're not getting shipments of pops in anymore for now. And I was just like, what? Why? I'm like, that's why I do all my shopping at Hot Topic. You know, but Hot Topic hasn't gotten any shipments in. My Hot Topic has literally been open for a week, and they don't got anything. Hold on. I don't even know what these look like. I just heard about them. Sometimes, yeah, I think all shipments are really off right now. Sometimes you guys educate me on pops more than I can educate you. I'm like an old school pop collector, so like I can teach you the old stuff, that like what I know, and possibly run to the other room real quick and get it. Funko Pop Marvel Zombies. No, I do not have the Chase yet. I think he's still a little too expensive. This is a mock-up photo. Is the mock-up photo... Oh, I've seen Zombie Mysterio. Okay. Hey, Mortification. Hi. Oh. Oh, okay. Those look cool. I want the Deadpool. Oh my god. Okay, those look cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get them. I'm a zombie freak. I love zombies. Zombie Mystery Minis are pre-order, and they're only $5. Thank God. They're just pre-orders. I like it when Mystery Minis are the right price. $5 for a Mystery Mini, I will pay. $8.99 for a Mystery Mini? No. No, no, no. Will not pay the same price of a pop for a Mystery Mini. I don't really collect Mystery Minis anymore. I actually had an entire collection of Mystery Minis. Like, huge collection. Like, I loved them. And then I sold them all. And I made a pretty penny off of it, too. But... Oh, I know why. I sold them all so I can go to Comic-Con and spend money on pops. That's why. Okay, yeah, I'm excited. Thanks for telling me, guys. You know what? Maybe I should look up. Here's the glow-in-the-dark Wolverine. Funko Pop. Hold on. Let's go to popvinyl.com. I know that I should probably be listening to FM McGinnis every day. Because, popvinyls.com. I do want... Okay, how about we talk about something? Let's talk about something that I was going to make a video on, but I didn't. So, when Funko released the Frontline Heroes pop, right? Did anybody else read the comments on Facebook? Because, y'all, the amount of entitled people in this world are out of this world. Because I swear, every time Funko tries to do something that seems morally right, your Washington ones are still open. We barely just opened. So when these frontline workers pops came out, I was like, oh, that's really, really cool. But everybody in the comments lost their minds. They're like, why not food workers? They're feeding everybody. That was the one comment that stood out to me. I was like, okay. So I'm pretty sure so Funko has over 9,000 pops. I will say this all the time. It's over 9,000 right now, okay? Vegeta moment for me. And people are legitimately complaining that Funko doesn't release something that pertains to them. Like, I think that there are so many pops out there that you can find something that pertains to you. Like, there's variations of characters that are police officers. There's Salty. That's the eagle dressed as a sailor. There's so many things that apply to what I do that satisfy me as a person. So it's like, okay. But I was like, I don't really care about that stuff. But like, everybody was just ragging on Funko because they try to do something right and make something that's going to support frontline workers, and everybody bitched about it. I was like, what the hell? I saw complaints they were scrub pops with masks on. I don't know if that's true. Well, there's only one way to find out. Funko app. I know. It wouldn't surprise me. Like, okay, scrubs. No, they're not. None of them are in the same pose. So the frontline workers, none of them are in the same pose as the scrubs pops. So no, they're not. But it wouldn't surprise me if they did that. That's an easy fix. And then, of course, they probably have a thing of scrubs, and all I have to do is, replace their head. Like, this is a company. Like, they're going to do the most cost-efficient thing possible, especially if they're doing something where the proceeds are going to go benefit something and not them. So if it's cost-efficient, so what? Yeah, I think people are mad because they're trying to cash in on the pandemic, from what I can tell. Personally, I kind of want them. I mean, I kind of want to see them around my health clinic and give them to my doctors, but I know they're sold out because we have some fantastic doctors and some fantastic nurses in my clinic, and they're all military nurses and military doctors. Like, I don't think it would be a big deal. Everyone collects differently. I know a doctor that owns a comic shop. He loves them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were supposed to support some foundation. But if it goes to the company, so what? Like, the company is trying to stay in business, and they're trying to keep their factories going. So if they make a new design, which, like, this came out, like, I'm pretty sure they designed it or was already another design, and they just released it forward. Like, it's just one way for the company. The company is showing support, and then of course you can buy the pop and then show whatever. It goes into this big old conundrum of just blah, in my mind. So, but now that rant's over, what's next? My camera's dead. And if I was using OBS, they just fired the media marketing team. Yeah, I saw that. Hey, you know what? If Funko wants to go out of business and all the pops become worthless, and I can go buy them for pennies on the dollar, and I can eventually have the entire collection, then okay. Like, nothing is going to make me stop loving Funko. Funko can go over the business. It's just going to make me want to find these quicker and more, and they're just going to become a rarity. They're just like Beanie Babies. You can still go find some pretty pricey Beanie Babies. They've been hit by the pandemic just like everybody else. I don't blame them for trying to cash in on it, you know. Yeah, we're feeling it in my clinic. It's been rough for us. It's been real rough. Is it supposed to? Oh, it looks like it's gonna rain. They are worthless, and that's awesome. I'll get that PA Vegeta for cheap. That's probably what's gonna happen. Like, if you think about it, like, Funko has the advantage because they're a pop culture icon store. Like, they have a lot of very popular characters that they can cash in on. They have those contracts, which is great. But yeah. I mean, it might happen. It might happen maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next year. But if it happened, then yay for me. Also, the goat Loki from glad I already have that one. I don't have to worry about that one. I need the headless Ned Stark. Hi, Wicked. How are you? I was filming the pops, and my camera died. So I managed to film 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pops, which is good. I think no matter what, there will always be a few that stay pricey. Yeah. I mean, the same can be said about like Beanie Babies and stuff like that, and like even some of the wacky wobblers are pricey. Yeah, you know what? I can't believe that. I can't believe, like, okay, I love Game of Thrones. I didn't like the ending. However, that doesn't negate all the awesomeness before that. You know, like, we had an entire 7 seasons of, like, yeah, we had ups and downs. Some seasons were fast, some were slow, but in general, it's a good TV series, and we're gonna get more Game of Thrones. See, here's what's gonna happen. All right, we're gonna get the prequels to Game of Thrones, which is gonna make Game of Thrones popular again. Just because the ending sucked does not mean that everybody needs to off their pops. Like, oh, it sucks, I don't want these anymore. Like, I can't believe how that affects price of things. I really can't. Like when Hordo died, the price of his pop went from $9 to $150 overnight because everybody wanted him. But then, like, you got all these pops that people paid hundreds of bucks for, the Night King and all that stuff. And then what? Then what happened? Oh, the ending sucked. So now they're like, I've been buying some Game of Thrones pops for cheap, and I saw them at the peak of like 50, 60 bucks. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I can't, it's weird. It's weird having been a part of the Funko collecting community for so long and seeing that wave and riding the wave and just watching and waiting and just like, you know what? Okay. You know, cool. Aw, thanks. Christina's the best. You show Christina love. No one did, but the show was good. I loved it. Some people, like me, had to sell pops to pay rent after. Oh. I mean, if I had to pick a collection to go, a collection that I could easily, like, a collection that it would have to be bits and pieces, because I've already thinned out my Disney collection. I made $2,000 off my Disney collection because I just sold stuff, and it helped get me out of a hole, and now I'm back on track, you know? So honestly, maybe if I had to, the first collection to go would probably be Disney, because I like Game of Thrones, and I like, you know, Walking Dead. And, you know, all these other ones, my Lord of the Rings collection, and my Sherlock collection, my Dragon Ball Z, there's so many that I'm just more attached to than I am to Disney. Like, would I keep my Maleficents? Hell yes. Would I keep some of the OGs, like my Metallic Genie? Hell yes. But, like, all the other ones, I'd be like, okay, you gotta go. Like, you're not doing nothing for me but sitting here. If I really need the money, Disney would go first. Or my random wall. I have a random wall of 450 pops that just sit there in a brick style stack. So Same, but at that time, it was the highest price collection, and people were buying them left and right. Hey, you know what? If that's you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I've said it many times. If I am facing living off the streets, like, what am I gonna do with my pops? Build a house out of them? No, they're going. Like, I need a place to live. I need food to eat. Like I need to feed my animals. Why would I keep a collection that's so valuable instead of trying to make my life better? Like, it's a material thing, and if I really wanted to, I can get them back later. I did the same thing with Game of Thrones, finding some for way cheaper than they were. Sad I paid for some that are worth way less right now, but oh well. I think that's the monster of the game. That's why I try and tell everybody you gotta be patient, because I mean, if that's the only thing, have fun at the grocery store. Pick me up some onions, please. That's the only thing that I could teach newer collectors, younger collectors. Like, I mean, I've only been collecting for about 6 years, but it's just that patience. That's the only way that I've banked on anything and gotten anything that I've ever wanted. Like, I know it's kind of like a shit example, but let's go with Chrome Thanos for a second. Walmart had Chrome Thanoses going through, and people were flipping them for $25 a piece, and they had a value of $25-$30 for about 2 weeks. And then what happened? Every single Walmart got them. My Walmart still has them, and then it's like, okay, I found them on Mercari, $6 free shipping. Now on Mercari, free shipping, $6 shipping a pop is about $4.25. That person made like $1.25 on a pop. So, and I got it in a pop protector. So that person lost money, and it's a part of the flipping game. You gotta just play the game and be patient. If something retains its value for longer than 2.5-3 months, then that value might stick. But most things, I want to say, hold the value for about 4 to 6 weeks, and then something new comes out, and then it's like, okay, the flippers are going to off it. It's going to degrade that value. And, like, somebody's probably hoarding a bunch of the Chase Jokers, hoping someone's going to snatch them up for $50-$60. Guaranteed that's what's happening. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Let's just see Mercari. Let's see what Mercari is doing right now. Since Chase Joker is the newest thing. Funko Pop Chase Joker. All right, you got one in a hard stack for $85. You got another one in a hard stack for $115. You got the Chase Joker with the Kraken, $185 for the pair. $90 free shipping, no protector, $95 for one in protector, and like, this is ridiculous. Because, so like, okay, so somebody bought it, $60 free shipping, that's way too high. I might get this Green Lantern for $16 free shipping. $70 Chase, too high. $81 free shipping. No. Lowest price so far, $54, not free shipping. Like, it's like $175. People are going to bank on the fact that people want this so much that they will dish out that money to get that. 2-3 months down the road, y'all, we can have this conversation again on another live stream. When I open up the Chase Joker and I say I got him for $20. Because the second I see him on here for $20, shipping paid for or free, y'all, it's a done deal. Like, that's what you get. And there's this Chase Joker in here, the gamer Chase Joker. Same thing happened with him. He was up there, the full box, $150. Now he's down to $45. Yeah, like, you just gotta, like, when you're looking at things, look at the prices and look at the trends. Just watch and be patient. Like, I mean, if you can pre-order it. That's great. A lot of people can sometimes pre-order a 6-pack with the Chase guarantee and then get a couple of regulars. I want to get another regular Joker to glitter him because I've had some requests to do a glitter pop recently. So that might happen this weekend if I feel like it. If I don't have, I gotta do homework this weekend, y'all. But like the same group of people kind of wander around my channel all the time. The same people I talk to all the time. Patience. Just, try to be there when they're released in stores so that you can get the Chase when it's on the shelf. Look through the shelves. Try to find the Chase. If you can't get the Chase, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just chill. Woosah. Couple of months, you'll have it. Because in a couple of months, something else is going to come out. Like in a couple of months, the Marvel Zombies might come out. This is a flipper-controlled collecting era. Everybody's got their ins, their outs, they got their people. Everybody finds a way to mass gather everything. So some people have the game down pat and they're making tons of freaking money off of it. And I congratulate them. People who can make money in the flipping game, good for you, bro. But it screws with the algorithm and it screws with the value of our collections. That's why I hate flippers and that's why I hate the algorithm. So like that Chase Joker probably has, hold on. Let's look it up. Hold on. He probably has a ridiculous value right now. Okay, so right now the Funko app has him at $55. So why are people trying to sell him on Mercari for $185? It makes no sense. The mayor hasn't even hit stores yet. You are right. The mayor hasn't even hit stores yet. And they're like, the price on them is literally mayor. No, that's the first one. That's the original one. Okay, there's no price on him on the Funko app. Let's go to the pop price guide. Oh, you guys got me going. So the original mayor, the OG mayor, is worth $490. And that should be a thing. Oh, come on. Did I put major instead of mayor? I put major. Oh, wow. Okay, I will go to eBay. I don't like eBay. Okay. So eBay. Price plus shipping highest first. You can buy the OG mayor for $800. Confirm pre-order ETA October. Chase Mayor Funko Pop $100. You kidding me? Like, that's just for the Chase. Like, I can get the normal one right now, pre-order $10. Okay. But you can get both of them for $94. Like, I would never support this ever. Like, I would never recommend to anybody that this is the right price to buy. You want to know how much you should buy a Chase for? You want to know how much you should? I will, Jagzom. Here's how much you should pay for a Chase Funko Pop. $8.99. You want to know why? You want to know why you should only buy minimum $10 for a freaking Funko Pop? Because, like, yeah, it's a Chase variant. It is 1 in 6, but they are mass produced, okay? Chases used to be 1 and 12 and 1 in 16. Like, Chase Pops in the beginning were legit Chase Pops. You had to find them. You had to be there when they came out, man. Like, so, like, and that bothers me too. You know, because they've re-released the chases till 1 in 6 and some of those older chases. It's like, what the hell are you doing, Funko? Literally, like, you have to have that mindset that these things are super mass produced. This mayor is gonna be mass produced completely. You want to go? No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say you want to go and spend $99 on a pair. Don't do it. Just wait for it. You know, because you're gonna buy it for that price, and then maybe you might find it on the shelf for retail, and then trying to get your money back is the hardest part about Funko, because you can't get your money back. Sometimes your pops will matriculate in value and you might make $1 or $2 back. Sometimes you make 10, 15 bucks back, maybe even $100, and you make that price. You know, you get that money back. But it's like, if y'all get one thing from me, patience, because I've watched the ups and downs of Chase. I've made mistakes and bought chases for ridiculous prices. The only time I'll buy a chase for more than $25 is at a convention, and if I know it's worth it. And I think the highest I ever bought a chase for was $50, and it was probably the OG Chase Batman that I have. So just, whew, sorry, I'm going on a rant. This is what I like talking about on my channel. This is what I love dropping that knowledge on you guys. Will Jack Nicholson go down in price? Yes. It will go down in price. So, but you also have to consider that the Jack Nicholson Joker, so the Joker, you're dealing with a highly popular character. Have I seen highly popular character chases go down in price? Yes. Will you have to wait a couple months? Yes. For him particularly, you might have to wait just a little bit longer, because you have to drive the flippers to want to drop their crap. You want, like, literally, the flippers are hoarding them. They're going to try and make as much possible money they can off of these pops. And then literally, when something else comes out that they can make that profit on, they need to drop their product so they can make money to fund the next one so they can make more money. Yeah. So yeah, some take a long time. I don't know what the conversion rate for euros is, but like, I wouldn't want to pay more than $50 for that particular chase, just because we're talking about the Joker and we're talking about a specific variation of the Joker and an iconic movie moment in the Batman. So like, there's a reason why he's so popular and why it's so high, you know? So it will drop in price. Pounds, euros, sorry. all I saw was the E sign. But there's my rant. If I can literally, like, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys. That's why I'm at Funko. I watch the trends. I'm in all the Facebook pages that I could possibly be in, and I watch what people try to sell things for, and they get laughed at. Do they have the flock version of the Joker? Why would the Joker be flocked? Why would he be flocked? I don't think they ever made a flocked Joker. Like, oh, I need to take a sip of water. You guys got me hot. Flocked hair. Did they make one? I don't think they did. I would know about this because I would have it. The purple suit. Yeah, people are selling the overseas edit of The Mandalorian for $300. What? The overseas edit of the Mandalorian? Like, what? I don't understand what you're... I'm on the East Coast. It's 7:13 in the evening. On June the 5th. They made a flock Iceman? The chrome one. They're selling it overseas for $300? I think that's also screwed up. That overseas, everything is more expensive for collectors, like in Europe, England, Italy, Australia, because we're an American-based company, and yeah. I hate that. But the Amazon exclusive Chrome freaking Mandalorian should not be $300. Because it goes back to my argument of pops that are actually worth $300. Like, I have the Emerald City Comic Con Phoenix, Green Phoenix. She is worth $300, if not more. Like, those pops are worth that. Something that came out and was mass produced, $300? Like, people are really trying to take hold of the market and hold of people freaking, like, that makes me mad. There's nothing interesting in this room, my friend. It's all because of the amount of chrome on the pop. I saw something on that. Apparently there's an error. Like, some pops have chrome and some don't. So here's my question. Here's my question about that, okay? Who decides? Who decides that? Who's the authority in this world saying, you know what? That pop has more chrome on it than that one. $300. Who decides that? What authority out? Is it Funko making the decision? This is where I wish Funko had a little bit more control. Like, Funko, hire me right now to be the person to determine the prices of your pops, because I will tell you the value of your pop and what it should be comparatively to other pops that have been released, because that is how my mind works. I will do it for you. But because one pop has more chrome than another, okay, you got a variation of the pop. Okay, it's a pop that was probably made for like 5,000, 6,000 pieces. Who knows? Lots of them were made. But because of a little paint flaw, okay, so you may have a 1 in 3 chance of getting a paint flaw pop or whatever. Like, I will sit there and do the mathematics for you, but just because one's more chrome than the other doesn't mean that it's $300. That is a huge step. Sorry. You think they'll come up with They do. They do. Have a Heath Ledger version of the Joker, Serge. They have Bank Robber Joker, and they have Joker where he's holding the Joker card. What do you mean version of the Joker? What? Mm-hmm. They have a 9-inch, well, they have a 10-inch now of that Joker. I would know. Like, hey, you know what? If it did, Bank Robber Joker's old. Hold on. When did that one come out? I got you. Bank Robber Joker is worth $320, was released in 2013, and it is vaulted. Yeah. Damn, I didn't know he was worth that much. Add to collection. I have you, boo-boo. And then the regular Dark Knight variation of the Joker was released in 2013. He's available. Add to collection. It is an older pop. I do want the 10-inch of this, though. There is the 2-pack. I don't have the 2-pack. I have Bane. I have Catwoman. I do want that 2-pack. But at the same time, they glow in the dark. I was about to say, like, I'm not a fan of 2-packs. I usually take them out of the box, unless they're worth something. I have the Khaleesi Drogo 2-pack. That didn't come out of the box. It's like $1K. You're buying Bane tomorrow? If you're buying expensive pops, remember to verify the stamps on the bottom of their feet. Have the person take that shit out of the box and show you the stamp on the bottom of the foot. And, like, because they can fake you, and just you make sure, like, I know some people are, like, religious about this. They don't want to take pops out of the box, but you take that shit out of the box and you make them take pictures of it with timestamps so you don't get scammed. Just here for you. going for so much. The bank robber one, and the 2-pack is even like. Where do you find that? I take my 10 inches out of the box. I should have some in here, but they're all in my other room. They're all in the pop room. So. Oh no, no! Like, you don't have to take it out of the box. I'm saying that the person, like, this is what I. Here's an example. So if I'm buying a rare pop, I tell the person literally to freaking open the bottom of the box and then show me their feet. Show me where the stamp is. It has to say Funko LLC on it or I won't buy it. I mean, I can compare it to mine. That's all I'm going to do is compare it to mine. Mine's legit. Because you can't, it's hard to fake a stamp. Because a stamp is engraved. People like to paint on stamps. Especially something that's going to cost you 150, maybe 200 bucks. Hell no. I'm not taking that risk. This is why I don't buy from people online. I go and buy at conventions. And I let the person who owns the booth let me, like, can I look at this? Can I observe? Can I take this out? Or I buy from a reputable company like, what are they called? Gemini or, what's the other one that's always there? There's a couple of Funko retailers that will sit there and let you open their boxes and verify. These are really bad angles. I'm going to say that. Like, why can't he give you a straight on angle? Especially on the bottom. Like, July, manufacturing date, July 2015? Is that what it says? Is this all it shows? I mean, okay, so eBay sellers, if he's got really good feedback and he's selling Funko Pops and he has some older ones, then I only got 2, man. That's a good sign. So eBay, if they've got a lot of rep and they've sold a lot of pops, and you can look back on their sold listings and you can see that they have that good rep, then if they have that good rep, then you should be able to have that conversation with him. Like, hey, I just want to make sure I don't get scammed. Can you send me some pictures? Can you show me this? Can you show me this aspect of the pop? And they should do that for you. If they have high rep, they don't want to lose that rep. Hi, PC. And, like, I would probably be in the same boat. Like, if I was trying to sell my collection, I have a lot of grails. So I would expect people to ask me a lot of questions about those grails, and it's okay, especially when you're spending that money. And if they give you a ration of shit about it, then don't buy from them. But all I've got is the 3 pictures, the one on the back and the one on the side, man. I mean, I don't know. Hold on. Give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna help you out, man. I'm gonna go get my bang. Hold on a second. Okay. No. Like, literally, if I have it and it's expensive, I rather save you the trouble. Like, that's... I know I make kind of like crappy videos on YouTube and I go on rants and raves all the time and I do like little shitty reviews, but like, I really don't want to see you guys fall into a trap, you know? So my Bane has been through hell. Here's my Bane. And I'll even take him out of the box for you. So what concerns me on this picture, the reason why I went and got my Bane is because when you're looking at the bottom of the box, I don't know what is covering the bottom of the sticker, of the manufacturing sticker. Okay, this is a manufacturing sticker right here. It is an apparent sticker on the box. Now, newer pops, let me see. Newer pops will have manufacturing dates on it somewhere else, like on Black Widow. Hers is printed on the box. Let me see another one. So they're all different. All right, so these ones are printed on the box. The earlier pops had physical stickers on the box. And I can't tell if that's a physical sticker or not, or if it's a print. You know what I mean? So that picture is a really bad angle, and I don't like it. So, and this is also a rarity of pops. I would have to look at the link. I don't like the angles of the pictures. So my Bane was bought in a Walgreens because it has this in here. For a pop this old, I want to say that's what I would go for. Because I don't know of anybody who would make a fake Bane. I don't know if there's... The older pops don't get faked as much, but they managed to fake Leonidas, who was made in 2012. So, and I don't... There's something over that sticker. Can you send me the link? Send a link? I want to see this. Yeah, I got it. I'm looking at it right now. I don't like the pictures, man. I don't. For some reason, I mean, the bottom of the box looks like someone scanned it and then put it on. It doesn't look... Something about it doesn't look right to me. I want to know... So you got the bottom of the box. I want to know what this little white piece is that's over the sticker. Like... He's a longtime member. Good for him. How do I see it? Where do I see it? Similar items. He's got 100% feedback on 144 sales. Item as described. Communication was good. What are your other items? Bane. He needs to work on his angles. And his pictures. I mean, comparatively, it looks like he's a pop he is a pop collector. I would just ask for pictures, man. I would ask for that stamp on the bottom of the foot, and I'll send you a picture of the stamp on the bottom of his foot. If he will send you that, and if it matches mine, or is similar, like, I think it is real bad pics, and I don't get the warm and fuzzy from it, like I would, because I don't really, like, if I want to spend some money on some pops, like, it's gonna be real, it's gonna be legit. So he's got good communication. There is no harm in asking him, like, hey man, I really want to buy this Bane. Do you mind sending me a picture of his foot? You know? Because the foot is the key. Every pop has a stamp, an engraved stamp. And then, you know, you got this here too. You got a printed stamp. I mean, my camera is not going to do it justice, but you see that? I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to you. So, but plus, when you want to look, like, older pops have a lot of flaws too. Like, he's got some paint flaws. Older pops are not as perfect as newer pops. If I was getting an older pop that reflected like perfection, I might get a little eh. Is it a white stamp on the foot all the time? It should be, or it could be a black stamp, depends on what the color of the foot is. Sometimes nowadays, sometimes it's not on the foot, it's on the bottom of the head. So sometimes it'll be down here. But the older pops are on the foot because the design of pops were in the older days. But it'll say Funko LLC 2012, and it'll match the manufacturing date. So the manufacturing sticker will say, manufacturing sticker, when you look at it, tells you the year it was produced, the month it was produced, and the day it was produced. So it was produced in 2012. The stamp on his foot says 2012, made in China, when they were making them in China. So, because now they make them in Vietnam. I just realized I know way too much about Funko, but just remember that. Ask for the stamp. I'm going to send you the bottom of his feet. And if he's a collector, he'll know how to take these out of the box and look at them without damaging the box. If he's a collector. If he's a real collector, you know, like, that's my personal opinion. If you're a real true collector, you know how to handle your pops. So, I mean, look, it does seem real. It looks real. There are some iffies to it. Mine doesn't have the 14 plus on the back of the box. That's an if. That is a big if. So the 14 plus that I see on that picture, that's not on my box at all. So it could be a different release or something. But just the fact that the sticker doesn't look like it's a sticker, the manufacturing sticker doesn't look like a sticker. So on most boxes, but like, it's just a weird, it looks weird. You know, like, and that's all I'm trying to say. Like, if you want to buy it and you think it's legit, by all means. I have not seen that 14 plus on a box like that before. So it could be a different manufactured Bane. It could be Funko manufactured differently for a different country. But I mean, I have a Majin Vegeta that the box was fake, but the pop was real. So I had to throw away the box. A pop is less valuable without its box. So why would somebody create a fake box and give me a real pop? It doesn't mean, like people do weird shit all the time. Like, they want to make money, and flippers want to make money, and scammers want to make money. Like, I mean, the UK ones could be different. UK packaging may have a different requirement than United States packaging. like for their toys and their collectibles. You may be right. It looks legit that there's just those slight little things that give me the about it, but I would ask him, hey, freaking, just take a picture of the feet, man. And if they look similar to mine, if it says 2012 on it and it says Funko LLC and it's engraved and it's not painted, I think you're good. So, but that's up to you. That's just my knowledge that I'm giving to you. What you do with it is your will. Would I buy it based off the images? No, I would not. If I didn't have Bane, I would not buy that pop. I would ask for better images. If you're trying to sell grails on eBay, you best have the best pictures in the world because you have to convince me that it's not fake. Like, and there's just so many people are so good, so good, you know, at faking things, you know? So just ask. I sent you a picture of what mine looks like. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be a thing in Europe and overseas, the age thing. Because on ours, do I have any in here? I don't have any Game of Thrones pops in here, but my Game of Thrones, that doesn't mean anything, man. So, like, just because it has a sticker on it and it was in a shop doesn't mean that it's not fake. You get what I'm saying? Like, just ask him for a picture of his feet. And if his feet match what mine look like, then you got a legitimate pop. But, you know, it's up to you. I mean, yeah, it has a sticker on it that he bought it for $10. Or is it a little $100? But you have to make that decision as a collector. Okay? I'm just like, because he could have bought a fake from a shop. He could have been the fourth person to buy this fake. Who knows? You know? Like, it's your money. There you go. It just shows my passion. I just looked up. Just take a picture of feet. So, it's... You make that decision, my friend. And I will do that for anybody. I will, like, if I have the pop and it's older, I will go and find mine in the collection. I did that the other night, where somebody asked me if they had a Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man, a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. He's sitting over here right now, and I went and pulled it from the collection. I was like, yep. Because I wasn't sure. I had to verify I had it. I would have to see the feet. I would have to see the feet. Those pictures suck. I'm sorry. I mean, you're talking to someone who has almost 1,900 Funko Pops and has gone to conventions and has bought literally, like, no, I wouldn't buy it, man. If it was me, no. I would find a different seller. Better pictures. I would have them send me a picture of the feet. Do not be afraid to take these things out of the box. If you take them out of the box properly, you're not going to damage the pop or the box. The pop is not devalued if you take it out of the box. If the box is sealed, that's a different story. But pops are not sealed. Only certain stores seal their pops, so it's not a sealed collectible. You can put it back in. No one's the wiser. Feet pics. I should start an Instagram freaking... I should start an Instagram freaking page. Funko Pop feet pics. Yo. Oh my god. That's an idea. That's an idea, y'all. Funko Pop feet pics. Think you have a legit pop? Look at the feet. With the feet pics. Feet pics! Oh, and I can tell you that every experienced collector is probably going to tell you the exact same thing. Take that boy out of the box and look at his feet. Sticker on the bottom. On the back? If you think it's real, man, feet pics, man. I don't know how many, you got the chat going with it too. Like, but it's, like I said, it's your money. That's the advice I give you. I would not buy it if it was me. Guy needs to invest in some lights and a camera. Okay. You don't have to argue to me if you think it's legitimate. You know, I'm telling you what I personally think. And there it is. He does have good reviews. He has 5 stars on everything. He could be legitimate, but you're dealing with an online shop on eBay, and eBay will give you your money back if it's fake. If you have to convince yourself that it's legit, I wouldn't buy it. Like, you shouldn't have to convince yourself. Like, it's not. I don't think you should have to convince yourself that it's real or not. Like, that's what you should go off of, and then that's what the guarantee is. You know, I guess. Like, I mean, you saw mine, so you have something to compare it to. You have photos online. Do your research on it, and then, you know, you're gonna go grab some breakfast. I want some breakfast. It's dinner time. Like, I know you're gonna ask for feet pics, but feet pics. Things are different. You know, it's what I normally do when I want to buy pops is I find a reputable retailer or a reputable person who's selling pops, you know? And if he's selling like a whole bunch of pops, like, get to know him. Like, hey, like buy like a $10 pop off of him. You know, go to these little shops, these companies that make, you know, millions on selling Funko Pop secondhand. Like, you don't have to convince yourself. I don't think you should ever have to convince yourself that it's a legitimate purchase. If you want it, buy it. If you want the legitimate, I just don't want you to get scammed. I know, like, I'll sit here all night and explain, you know, patience, don't get scammed. Don't, you know, do your research. Because people have told me so many times, you have a fake pop. And that's mainly with my Leonidas 300 pop. Everybody keeps saying that it's fake. But it's real. It's real. I've done my research. It's real. You know, it looks real, but when you're spending something $100 or more, get that verification. And once you get the verification, it's just like, all right, cool. Just want to be sure. It gives that anxiety release. Because then, like, yeah, you can sit there and be like, hey, this is fake. If you get it and it's fake, and you use PayPal to buy it, or because eBay will give you your money back. But you have to provide that proof that it's fake. And it's hard with collectibles. You know, like, you got to find that proof that it's fake. Mm-hmm. Like, PayPal has that buyer protection, so you have that, and you can always return it to him if you don't like it, and he can give you your money back. And if he doesn't want to do that, then he's not a legitimate seller. So, whew. I love my rant nights. I love it when I get on a live stream and never goes where I want. My battery for my camera is still charging. So, all right. Well, now that Bane's in here. No, don't be sorry about anything. I am here for the community. Like, I'm not a popular YouTuber. I don't get hundreds of thousands of views. I don't try to push sales on you. I don't try to get you to buy things that you don't want to buy. But if you have a question about something and I have it, then I'm gonna give it to you, because I've seen so many people get scammed. I've been scammed. Like, and it hurts. It hurts spending money on something that's worth nothing. You know, but you gotta, well, YouTube is a hard thing. You know? I mean, I'm not going to buy my viewers. I'm not going to... there's just so many people out there that does the Funko stuff. Like, I'm glad I'm a small channel so I can see these questions. And I'll answer these questions. You know? Like, and even if I had 1 billion people in here asking questions, I would do the same thing for every single one of them. You know? Every single time. Wouldn't that be the day? You know, freaking the Funko Psychic or something. But no, that's what I'm here for. You know, to be that piece, like, just to be that piece because I'm awesome. Oh, thanks, Joe. Thanks. I try, I really do. You know, I'm not an asshole. I'm not a bitch. I have my moments where I can be a bitch, but like, there's no point. Like, I'm not on YouTube to make money. Is it nice that I have a passive income from YouTube? Yeah. Is it a lot? No. But oh yeah. I've been doing this a while. I think there's only a couple of us that have just been in the game for a minute. And that's just from YouTube has taught me a lot. Taking these things out of the box has taught me a lot. Like, and just, you know, I think the oldest collectors of Funko are me and Cletus is going on to Mezco. I'm still with Funko. Other people have moved on to other things. People who started out as Funko YouTubers have moved on to other things. Top Pops is knowledgeable, but you can't get, like, Top Pops is so popular that it's hard to get like a message into him. Uh-oh. Spilling glitter all over the floor. Hold on, somebody asked me something. I didn't answer them. Hold on. Somebody asked me when I was going to do my next DIY. I don't know. The next thing, like, I have 1 billion pops that I should glitter or repaint, and I just want to do the Joker, the new Joker, because I think that'd be fun. DC pops, that's a good collection. That's a big collection. So, not as big as Marvel, but it's a good collection to start out with because there's, you know, it was Surge. Yeah, Surge, I'll be probably, if I finish my homework, because I don't have game night this week, if I finish my homework in time, I'm a 31-year-old woman saying if I finish my homework in time, I'll be able to do glitter pops. But yeah, I gotta do a bunch of homework tomorrow. So maybe on Sunday I'll do it if I'm not sucked into the Sims. Not sucked in. But DC is a good collection. Good variety. I'll have to check it out after my live stream. I'm 31. I am older than dirt. I've been collecting since 2000. Bought my first pop in 2010. Been collecting since 2013. Funko primarily. Your age backwards. Yeah. So just, yeah. A lot of people wish they started in 2010. 2010, the only thing that Funko was making in 2010 was DC Pops. They released with the original Series 1 and Series 2 of DC, which was Batman, Robin, Wonder Woman, Joker, Superman, The Flash, and I believe Green Lantern. And then they had a Series 2, which incorporated a couple more. I mean, there's more to them, but 2010 started out with those. You know, and then the Chase variants of them, the San Diego Comic-Con variants of them. And then 2011, we started seeing the Marvel Pops. 2012, we got Gold Loki, and then the world went to crap after that when it came to Funko Pops. So, they've definitely gained momentum in the last couple of years. They've become really popular, and Funko has banked on that tremendously. Like, I just filmed a variant of Hulk holding 2 tacos. Did we need that? No, but they gave it to us. What, in the clamshells? They're called clamshells. The clamshells, you had Green Lantern and Batman, and there was a Batgirl, I believe, as well. So they're, yeah, clamshells. The original Funko Pops came out in clamshells. That's what they're called. So you know, you learned it something. Clamshells. Those are super expensive and hard to find, and nobody liked them. The Wacky Wobbler crew did not like them at all. So I'm trying to think if I would want a clamshell Funko Pop. Hold on, let's look at this. I mean, they're cool. They're very expensive. All right. What's wrong? Hold on. What am I doing? I'm losing steam. Okay, pop. Year. No. 2010. I want 2010. Apply filter. I don't think it's even in here. My first pop was Sinestro. Are you asking what's the difference between the DC Heroes line and the OG ones that were released? There is no difference. So I think I know what you're asking. So in Star Wars Funko Pops, okay? The original release of Star Wars Funko Pops were in a blue box. And then they got vaulted. When Funko decided to recreate these Pops and bring them out of the vault, the boxes were black. Funko did the same thing with the DC line. So the DC line, each character had a color for the box that represented something about the character. So Wonder Woman was in a yellow box, but then they remade her in a black box. They are the same, but it's just a remanufacturing of them, which is something that I hate with a passion. So, you know, Wonder Woman is in a yellow box, and then I have a Chase Wonder Woman in a black box. Like, it doesn't equate. Like, it is the same pop. Like, a Wonder Woman in a yellow box and Wonder Woman in a black box. It's just they were released later because Funko gained steam, so they re-released a lot of their older stuff, and then it devalued the older stuff. They are re-releases because you'll see that because the original DC Pops all had colors, and then when they re-released it, they changed the box. That's the only thing that changed was the box. Pops is the same, so they're technically the same price because they are the same pop. I hate it because technically they're different boxes and they should be. I think that pops should be graded based off manufacturing date because I have pops that were manufactured in 2010 and they have no value. You know, but pops that were manufactured in 2020 have all the value in the world. That's why I hate value. That's why I hate the flipper game and how people can tell me about, you know, Boba Fett being sold for $300 because it has more chrome than another Boba Fett, but I have a 2010 Funko Pop that had a limited release and a limited manufacturing date, but it's only worth $15. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Same. Hey, Funko, you want to hire me and I'll sit here and I'll price pops for you? I will get on YouTube every day and explain to people that they're stupid about the prices that new pops that haven't even aged yet, they haven't even aged like fine wine, are worth more than boxes that I have that are fading because they are so old. Like, I'll do it, Funko. I'll do it. This is what I lose sleep about over, because so my bedroom is my Funko room. My bed sits in the center of all these pops. And when I turn the lights off, the ones that glow. And I'm just like looking at my collection. Just like, yeah, you're worthless now because of this. You're worthless now because of this. Like, it's weird how my brain works. Oh, I love the new Batman pops. They're great. Oh, I love them so much. Like, this is fantastic. This pop is fantastic. The new Two-Face. I have literally been bitching for years that Funko needs to make these pops, and they finally did it. Like, this Two-Face is fantastic. Oh my god. Like, I was gonna review him next. He's got his coin, and it's like I don't know. I can't tell you release dates. I only know when I go to the store and I see it and I buy it. Because I try not to be controlled by release dates. It's the only joy of the hunt that I still have, because there used to be the joy of the hunt. There used to be the, okay, we may go out and find pops that we need today. And I never did. You know what pop that I regret not buying? Ace Ventura. I had him in my hands 10 times and never bought him. So, like, I miss that. I miss the thrill of the hunt. I really do. I love going around and looking at stuff. And when I started collecting as, with Funko, you can go out every day of the week and it would be the same. And you would just be sitting there hoping that they put something out, because you didn't have something like Funko Finder. You had limited groups. Like, it was really the thrill of the hunt, and you were a limited community, like really small community. Now, there is no hunt. There's just, hey, if you're the first one there, buy them all, and then you're going to be able to make a profit. That's the only thing that people gain from Funko nowadays, is being able to, you got to be the first ones there, you got to buy everything. And then you're going to be able to make that instant profit, because people can't wait to buy things. So you're going to be able to make a profit off the comments, and you're going to definitely be able to make a profit off the chase. And they're going to do that every single time. Like, now it's literally a race. There is no chase anymore. There is no hunt. It's just a race. Who can get it first? Yeah, everybody has pops now. Oh yeah. Like, when I went to where I work now, I have pops on my desk. I have law enforcement pops on my desk and Navy pops on my desk. Anything that's related to my job. So somebody who's my good friend now came down to my office, and she's like, I heard you were really into pops. And I was like, hell yeah. And so she shows me her collection, and she has like 250, 300 pops. I was like, that's great. And I showed her my pop wall, which is 800 plus pops. And she's like, yeah, you're really into pops. But you walk around the clinic, everybody's got pops everywhere. And I'm like, oh, I got that pop. And they take their pops out of the box, and I don't judge them for it. Like, everybody just has their own pops. And sometimes they tell me of pops that are coming out that I had no idea about. And I'm like, holy shit, yeah, I gotta go get that. And everybody's got them. My best friend, she has them, and she's not even a collector. It's because I bought them for her. My mom has them. My dad has a pop. Did I buy them for him? Yes. But, yeah. They're just like a perfect, like, oh, I know this person likes this character. They're like perfect little gifts, and everybody has them. When you go and when you watch TikTok, everybody has, like, they're everywhere now. They're super popular because people love the characters. And another thing that helps is that people, okay, so being a nerd, being a geek, being a nerd, being a pop culture, being into freaking pop culture at all, or comic books, the way that we were judged when we were younger was so bad. It was so bad. Like, I remember being judged for liking this stuff and, like, shunned because it wasn't normal. It wasn't. Like, oh, you're nerd. Oh, like, whatever, get out of here with that shit. Like, okay, like, this is what I like. And then it wasn't until, like, the last 2-3 years. I mean, I still get judged for the size of my collection. Trust me. Like, people go, why? People tell me to sell my collection all the time. People literally, like, people at work, like, why do you do that? Like, oh, it's my hobby. I literally tell people, okay, you're getting bullied for collecting. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Fuck that. Who cares? Like, bullies are bullshit. I got bullied all throughout high school. You know, like, by people who have accomplished less than me now in life. You know, it doesn't, like, who cares? I don't understand why that's something to, oh, you collect pops? What, who cares? Who cares? Like, it's just remember, it's not you, it's them. They have the issue. Because if someone's taking time out of their life to make somebody else miserable, like, there's something fucked up in their head. Like, I don't get it. It's just, it's the same with everything in this world and bullies and everything that's wrong with this world. There's something messed up in their head. It's not you. Because you want to know, you will always have a community of people here on the internet. I've made so many friends on the internet. You know, I've made friends personally. Like, I mean, Nerd Crew, I went to Florida and I met another YouTube channel just because I had to evacuate and hung out with them. And they said, you know what? We thought you were going to be a bitch, but I wasn't. They're like, you're pretty cool. Like, I've met people out in town. It's, yeah. Collecting is cool. If you don't collect, then they have no interest, which makes them boring. Everybody has their thing. You know, like, people like football. You know, people like collecting soda cans. People collect G.I. Joe. People like playing. I'm pretty sure all those bullies literally play COD any single time they're on Call of Duty trying to up their gear to get the highest level of gear because they think they're a Billy Badass or something. That is the exact same thing as collecting. If somebody wants to dedicate time to something, that is what they want to dedicate their time to. Just because it's not what you dedicate your time to doesn't mean dirt. Like, I get judged all the time. Like, do you ever leave your house? No. I go grocery shopping. I leave my house. I exercise. You know, I go to work. I go to the mall. I buy pops. Well, don't you ever just, like, go out to eat or go to the bar? Why do I want to spend money at the bar? I can go to the store and get a six-pack and come home and save money to buy pops. Like, I buy statues. I buy collectibles. Like, this, it's like, the world needs to get over itself. Like, people just need to stop treating people like assholes and we'll be fine. If you want to collect pops, that's great. Good. Ignore them. Ignore them. Because all they want is a reaction. They want that reaction. Because then their behavior is justifiable. Plus, I'm a cop. I freaking hate bullies. So... Pops. I would show you my room, but my room is on the other side of my apartment. Like, I have a Funko room tour. I love Pops. But my most favorite, like, my new favorite thing to collect is these figures. These Dark Horse figures. These are great. For The Witcher, this is the next collection I aim to hopefully have complete. Because I have six of them so far. And then Ben Pesto is pretty cool. Dragon Ball Z figures, but Pops are the first thing because Pops are the cheapest. I wouldn't take any of them. I have these fluffy creatures that if my house was on fire, they're getting out before a pop. And after the 3 fluffs are out, I have a stuffed animal that would come out, and if I had time, maybe I would go pick Loki. My OG Loki. My favorite pop line to collect? Ooh, it's a toss-up between DC and Marvel. But I mean, if you want me to answer the question of which pop I would take, if my cats were out of the house, like say my cats were visiting grandma or something. Hold on, I'll show you. this bad boy. Every time. Every time. But cats go first. My fluffs go first. Right, Jack? It's the only pop that I have. I have pops that are signed. But it's the only Marvel pop that I have signed by the actor. Check it out. It's not the best YouTube channel, but I'm just getting into the... I like doing my mini reviews, and I want to do more of them. So that's what I normally do, is a 360 mini reviews and voiceover. It takes 2 minutes and like 50 seconds of your time. I do some other videos. I did some organizational videos. Those take longer. People want me to do hunts. Not a fan of hunts, but so I only have 2 pop stacks. I only have 2. That guy is in one, and my other rare Loki is in the other. And I took Boba Fett out of his hard stack to put a Loki into. That's how much, yeah. You like the live ones? You mean the live streams? Live streams are better. A lot of people like interacting with me. Especially, like, when you guys get me going on a rant with the knowledge and just bitching about something. Yes, I will go. I'll never deny somebody knowledge. I'll give you my honest opinion every single time. That's still up there. I still get comments on that. I can't believe that. Oh my God. The fact that I had to drive 2 hours, it was either 2 hours of driving or 2 hours with a ferry ride to get to Funko headquarters. And the fact that shit happened, you know, that people are just, like, that's when I knew that, like, it was like, I knew flipping was a problem, but I didn't know it was that bad. And that's when I was just like, okay. Yeah, because you were there. 2 weeks and I already rate you as, well. So Top Pops is a huge YouTuber. Like, he's got hundreds of thousands of people that watch him all the time. So on a live stream, you have to imagine he can only see so much. Like, literally, if I had a live stream going like his live streams do, I would have to have moderators in there. And I would have to say, look, we're gonna take them in there. We're gonna take your questions in time if you just wait. Like, okay, can you tell me if this is legit? Hold on, let me look it up, let me research, let me look at mine. You know, it would probably take me all night, but like my mods would have to be freaking on point for me to handle something that big. You know, and to be fishing through and be like, okay, here's the question. This is the question that was asked. Will you answer this question? If it ever got that way, I know a couple of mods, they'd be like, okay, let's do this. Nerd Therapy is good, too. Cletus, I love Cletus. So, in my, time on YouTube, like, trying to get popular on YouTube, you have to rely on other YouTubers because you gotta go find a popular YouTuber and kind of hope that they kind of say your name on a live stream, and then maybe you'll get a couple. Well, they have a family. So, and, you know, I did that with a lot of YouTubers. Top Pops helped me out a lot. Jetta did. Cletus did. Me and Cletus had a disagreement, but now we're over it because we love each other now. He's hilarious. I once said that my collection was bigger than Cletus's, but I was wrong. If you get 110 subs, you'll be happy. Yeah, they have a kid now. So in the beginning, you rely on bigger YouTubers, more popular YouTubers, and then I think after a while, I just got over it. Like, I was over trying to be the popular YouTuber. I was over trying to get subscribers. I was over I was over it. And then I had my coming back to Jesus moment where I'm like, okay, I'm going to do my root. Like I call it my roots, going back to my roots. You're here at 100 from 3K pop. Wow. You had more pops than I did. Holy crap. I'm trying to get to just 2,000. Trying to meet that cap. But yeah. I like my hair when it's down. But I've also lost a lot of weight. I think I have. I think I've lost weight in my face. Working out like crazy. I watched my trailer video on YouTube. I watched that the other day and I was like, girlfriend, what was you doing? What were you eating? Like, if my hair is nice and straight, it looks nice. I like it. Yeah, I did the same thing. So, Jack. I'm going to give you more advice. Don't make my mistake. I don't want to. I know you're focused on DC. That's great. You're focusing on one line. Keep your focus on that. There's so many pops in that line. Keep your focus on that line, right? The second that you start branching out is the second it freaking consumes you. Because that's what happened in the Funko realm. When I started collecting, it was Disney, DC, Marvel, Walking Dead, Game of Thrones. You had some other ones. And then once that was done, then they started like, oh, we made these pops. Oh, we made these pops. We made these pops. We made all these pops. And then they make it impossible to catch up. I have a whole box. I probably have 150 pops in that closet alone that I still need to sell. So if I don't like the character, it's not getting bought. If I don't know what it is, it's not getting bought. Good. As long as you I know you're 13, highly impressionable. Don't make my mistakes that I made as a 25-year-old woman trying to get everything, because you're never going to have everything. Because the second you get close is when Funko releases another 900 pops and you go, okay, well, screw me, right? DBZ. Yes, tell me about it. I started with Baby Metal and Disney and then Sailor Moon and DNA, and it gets insane. Dragon Ball Z. Oh my God. I can't keep up. Well, it frightens me sometimes when I get comments on my videos saying, you've inspired me to have a collection like yours. And I go, oh, Jesus. Because I know the struggle. And I wish some of those people that made those comments were on these videos now, or on my live streams to listen to me talk, because I always tell them, I think on one person, I was like, patience, young Padawan. Be patient. Because somebody told me they bought 250 pops in 2 months. And I was like, holy, oh my God. It is the most stressful thing in the world for anybody to have a huge collection, especially when you can't put down roots. Okay, when I say that, I'm active duty military, so in a year and a half I have to move again, and I have to move at least 2 to 3 more times in my service before I can settle. It is a very stressful thing to be a collector and then have to serve. It's difficult. So when people say they want a collection like mine, it's just calm down, young Padawan. Think of the mental anguish. Some people, they're fine with it. They can handle it. But then I get the comments of, I don't have any space for this stuff. Where do you find space? Have you seen my bedroom? It's floor to ceiling pops on all 4 walls. So it is stressful. It is very, very stressful to have a large collection. And I don't just collect Funko. I collect Dorbs. I collect the statues. I collect Banpesto. I collect anything Loki, Joker, Harley Quinn, Sinestro, or the Winter Soldier, or Albert Wesker. I collect that, you know, like, and it's very stressful because when I move, I have to move it because military movers will not touch my stuff. I like The Walking Dead more, but I collect Batman as my all-time favorite. I collect everything that is too expensive. Hey, you know what? You're doing something positive though. You do something to fuel your love of things, right? So like I try to make a passive income for making YouTube videos so that I can fund my habit. Do I fund my habit? No, I pay bills with it. But like yeah. I love Dorbs. I've been posting pictures of my Dorbs. I think I'm going to do that every night. I just like, because that's, the Dorbs bathroom is next to the Funko room. So if you go into my Funko room in my bedroom, the bathroom that's attached to it is where all my Dorbs are. I have like 250 Dorbs. I like Dorbs. And because people hate them, now is my time to get them all. But I need to go in there and catalog them before I start buying them all. I like Dorbs. I think I'm one of the few YouTubers who likes Dorbs. Did I like the price on Dorbs? No, because Dorbs are the same price as a Funko Pop, and they're smaller. But I think that they only resonate with people who grew up with little people, because they represent little people, like the toy. So I grew up with that toy. You know, the little people just that you put in the house, and the like little that's what they are. They're like a replica of them. I got people who want to see my Disney collection, and I got people who want to see my DC collection. I don't do minis anymore. Minis I hate because they started putting faces on them. No. I hate it. I hate the faces. I hate the eyes. And I know there's people out there that make the stickers that go over the eyes to make them. No. I am a classic Funko realist person. Arkham minis are old school. So okay, if I make a DC collection video, so if I do a DC collection video, it's gonna be long. It's probably gonna be long because I'm gonna probably have to do 30 seconds a pop, and I have over 300 of them. I'm pretty sure I'm in the over 300 range. So 30 seconds, it's gonna be about a 15-minute video. If you're willing to sit through a 15-minute video, because I will go through that shit slow, and I will explain every single one of them, then I'll do it. And I'll do it for my Disney collection too. Hey, Jack! Jack! Say hi! That's my Jack. That's my Jackie boy. They said they love kitties. I should do just a cat video. I've thought about it, just doing a cat video of just like cuts together of every single time. Yep, his name is Jack. His name is Jack, Captain Jack, Jackie boy. Yes, I love you too, Baba. Uh-huh. Oh. I did a live stream with that, didn't I? I was organizing just my Batman collection. My 100+ Batman collection. Oh my god. Did you do a Batman video collection, Jack? I'll go watch it. Yeah, Loki talks. He's also a fatty. He's asleep on the floor. Jack's behind me, Loki's right there, and Orion's on the cat house over there staring at me. Hey, everybody has their preference. Like, I can't wait for the Snyder Cut of DC. I can't wait for that to come out. I think the reason I don't do collection videos is because my collection is always changing. Like, because it was requested, I will do a Disney one and a DC one. I can do that. And I mean, at that point, I would have to do every single collection just to show them off in a slow manner. DC is the greatest. I love DC. I like how dark DC gets. Marvel gets dark too. Like, after Endgame, I went back and watched like all the movies, and because I used to be like an anti-Iron Man fan, because Civil War kind of drove me towards Cap, and I was just like, okay, I'm not for this team Iron Man stuff. I was really against Iron Man for the longest time. Still liked him, but I was just like, no, I don't like his beliefs, his morals. And then I watched Iron Man 3, and that character became very relatable after that, because he suffers a lot of anxiety and PTSD, and I was finally able to relate to Iron Man in some way, because I always thought of Iron Man as this cocky billionaire drunk that was just like, okay, you have $1 million, so you're a modern day Batman, good for you. And then he showed that layer of, that shit was affecting him, and like I was like, okay, good. Iron Man did die. Spoilers. He did die. Yeah, no, DC, anything can happen. That's what I like about it. Like, oh yeah, I like Birds of Prey. So a lot of people are calling it like the Deadpool of DC, and like it's just a female version of Deadpool. But I love Harley Quinn. I got her freaking tattooed on me. Like, I love Harley Quinn, and I love that it was a female hardcore driven movie. I thought it was great, and I love the ending. I'm not gonna give it away, but I thought it was a good movie. A lot of people shit on it though, for no reason whatsoever, just because they were just like, yeah, just like, oh, they were just trying to imitate Deadpool. Oh, I love Suicide Squad too. So, funny story. So when I started to get tattoos, Suicide Squad had just came out, and about 2 weeks after that was when Joker got tattooed on my arm. Full color. First ever tattoo ever was Joker. Full outline, full color. Day one of my sleeve. Because, I didn't just decide to get a baby tattoo. I was like, no, we're doing a full sleeve. Like, full. And I came into work the next day, and I took my jacket off to let it breathe. The amount of people who stopped me and said, the only reason you got a Joker tattoo is because of Suicide Squad. And I was like, excuse me? Like, that's not Jared Leto? I was like, that's not Jared Leto tattooed on my arm. That's a Joker tattooed on my arm. And then like the same person who said that to me was telling people how they would love to have a relationship like Joker and Harley Quinn. Really? Really? The music was good. The cuts were good. Like, they shouldn't have done a team movie without establishing the heroes first. Honestly. That was their main fault. Avengers, you knew who these characters were. Suicide Squad, you had to introduce the entire squad in the first half hour. Suicide Squad's freaking amazing. So all the DC movies are hated on. I shit you not. That's what people said to me. You got the Joker and Harley tattooed on you because of Suicide Squad. But wasn't their relationship awesome? Like, freaking Joker abused the shit out of her. That's why she left him. Like, are you serious? Yeah, Rocky Pops are the older Pops. I love it. I love the only DC movie that I hate on a little bit is Justice League. But it's because you can see You can see the errors in Justice League. You can sit there and go, freaking, like, okay, you can tell that Henry Cavill had his beard freaking, CGI'd off. And then you can tell, like the CGI was bad. I saw Justice League in the theater and was like, what the hell am I watching? I can't keep track of it. And then I watched the director's cut and it was a little bit better. Can't wait for the Snyder's cut, though. But that's not the fault of the movie. That's the fault of the multiple directors in the studio. Fucking that one up. Oh. It is true. I loved Green Lantern, Joe. Oh my god, I love Green Lantern. Like, I grew up with that TV show. I watched every single episode on live TV until it ended. They're making the Snyder's cut. It's going to be available on HBO Max. So next year, Zack Snyder is going to put his cut together of the Justice League and release it in a multi-part series on HBO. So, Joe doesn't like Green Lantern. I think the person they cast as Hal Jordan shouldn't have been Ryan Reynolds. Like, he tried to bring comedy to something that I don't think comedy should have been brought to. Mark Strong was a fantastic Sinestro. I mean, they're releasing it on HBO, and I'm pretty sure that eventually it'll be put on into a DVD and Blu-ray release. But, it's going to be on HBO. I mean, Game of Thrones was on HBO, and you can get it on DVD too. So, eventually, I'm pretty sure it will be. After the 4-part, I think it's like he wanted to do a 4-part series, 4 to 6-part series. I'm not sure. You can YouTube it. He released it on a live stream with Henry Cavill. It's going to be freaking awesome. I freaking love Henry Cavill. Geralt of Rivia, my man. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's a streaming service. Can you get Disney Plus in the UK? So I don't know. I've never had to. I've never been overseas to have to check. What's going on? Somebody bought something. Who is this? Oh, ow. Hi, kitty. Kitties. Holy crap. Jack. Hey. No. I love you too, but stop picking on Big Brother. Jack. Pop is real. Fox is fake. Yeah. You can message me on Insta. We can be friends on Insta. Like, you gotta remember, I work full-time active duty military, so when I'm on a live stream or I post videos, like I may not respond instantly. I may read your message, but I am working full-time. So just remember that. Like, I will always answer questions and stuff, but if I don't get back to you, I'm working. Or I'm sleeping. That's the biggest thing. That's the one thing that always happens to me is people want to message me when I'm sleeping. And they get mad when I don't respond. And I say, I was sleeping. So, and when I'm sleeping, because I don't go to sleep. I don't sleep well. So when I'm asleep, I stay asleep. All right, there's 9 people here. 8 people. Does anybody have any questions about Funko? I said this was going to be about 45 minutes long. We're about 2.5 hours in. And we're having a good conversation about pops, about pop culture. If you're in here and you have a Funko Pop question, I'm going to start doing this now. I'm going to put this out to anybody. You tell your friends, your family. If you guys have questions about pops, let me know. Let like an ultimate authority to give you my opinion because, you know, Jack here asked me a question about Bane, and I answered it. So if you have any questions, go ahead, put them in the chat, and I will answer your questions. Nobody's too popular. Now, if I was like popular like Henry Cavill, I would have a manager do that for me. But, you know, like I'm just, you know, Jill Smith here, freaking Joe Nobody that makes YouTube videos for fun. Number 1 Grail, I don't have San Diego Comic-Con Metallic Sinestro. Have fun, Serge. Have fun at the store. Be safe. What was my first ever Funko Pop? I have him. I have him right here. Stand by. Ta-da! Sinestro. He was my first ever. And then my first ever, like when I started collecting was Loki from Ragnarok. Not Ragnarok. Dark World. I had my hands. I was trying to make a bargain with a guy at a convention over over Sinestro, the metallic Sinestro. He had him up there for $150, and I told him that if you let me have Sinestro for $100, I would buy $50 more of pops. He never went with it. I try to bargain with that man all the time. He tried to make me deals, but he knew what he had, and I kept going. I kept trying, but the cheapest I got a Grail for, technically I got my Gold Loki for free because I didn't buy it. It was a gift. So, and he got that for $650, and he's not worth that at all anymore. He's worth triple that. Tobias Beckett. Nice. Nice. I don't know who that is. Hold on. I'm going to look up who that is because I've probably seen him. Let me look who. I don't want to. Tobias Beckett. Oh. Okay. I guess if I this is from Solo, right? I guess if I watched. Oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. That's the guy that Woody Harrelson plays, right? Right? Am I right? I'm a weirdo. How do I remember this shit? Nice. I mean, that's good. That's what Funko, that's how people start. Is, hey, I got you something. Hey, I got you something. And they go, oh, do they have more of these? Oh, they do have more of these. I gotta go get these. And then that's when it starts. That's when it starts. It is 8:31 for me in the evening. So I'm going to give it another 15 minutes. Old Man Logan. I had to buy Old Man Logan at a convention. I love that pop. Start off with that. I should make a video on that. But so many people have made videos about it of like, so you want to start collecting Funko. Who would you like to see made into a pop that hasn't been made? Prison Break. That'd be cool. But technically Wentworth Miller has been made into a pop. So they need to continue making Resident Evil pops. They haven't made Albert Wesker. They haven't made Chris Redfield. I have an Albert Wesker, but it's a custom. The only custom I have in my collection. And it's signed by the voice of Albert Wesker. So, yep. They are making fantastic pops the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. People are making fantastic customs. I applaud every single one of them. Like, holy crap, you guys are fantastic. Like, I wish I could do that. It looks like a simple repaint, but I've tried repainting Pasta 4, and I'm not that very good at it. Like, I can glitter it, but they need to do that. What else is there? I'm trying to think of, like, what other pops they shouldn't... Like, they've made so many already. They probably will. They gotta get the rights for it. So, Joker wasn't... I don't think that Joker was made by the same studio that makes all the other DC movies. It was a Warner Brothers movie, I believe. So it's a different license. It's a whole different license, a whole different, like, copyright to it. So is Funko probably going to make one? Yeah, because they probably don't have the rights to make that variation of the character. I'm doing a small Funko Pop wall 22 so far. I started it because of... Oh, there's one of them. You inspired me. Just remember my Funko Pop wall is like 800 plus. So if you just want a small wall, I'm all for it. I think that's my biggest fear in the world is, look at what you've done to me, Admiral. This is all your fault. This is what you did. You drove me to this. Hey, I could be completely wrong. Sometimes I talk outside my ass. If I'm just like, I just don't think it's the same movie companies, or we would have gotten some when the movie released. Well, it did take... Funko's been making pops for, what, 10, 11 years? And, hey, that's enough. And we just now got Jack Nicholson's Joker. It's all what they have the line to. They probably don't have the rights to make it. Yeah, I loved it. A lot of people walked out of that movie when I was in it. And everybody's saying that it's so violent. And I'm like... It's nothing we haven't seen before. There's nothing in this movie that if you've watched movies that you haven't seen before. Like if you've watched horror movies, if you've watched movies in general, like, I think I was one of like 4 people, and then I was one of 2. And I enjoyed it. Of course, I went in there wearing a Joker t-shirt, and Joker was tattooed on my arm, so yeah. I also, I've only watched that movie in the theater once. I might buy that tonight and watch it, because that movie, like, everybody was sitting there saying, bad things about mental health, but this movie was addressing mental health in the way that it needed to be freaking addressed. And, like, I suffer from anxiety, depression, PTSD. I don't sleep. Like, so that movie was, like, perfect for me. I was like, yes. So, oh wait, it's on HBO. I guess I'm gonna go watch it tonight. All right, 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and then I would like to go sit on my couch and not be in front of this computer. I've been in front of this computer since 12. I need to watch Parasite too. It won a lot of Academy Awards, so I need to watch it. So questions. Toss out some questions. And if there are no more questions, I'm going to get off this thing. I was supposed to get off this thing a while ago, but we just kept going. Which is fine. I need some sleep too. What's my favorite Joker pop? The Jack Nicholson Joker, by far, so far. Like, freaking Heath Ledger's Joker, but I grew up with Jack Nicholson, so... Future DC characters that I want, that they haven't made? I want a Yellow Lantern Sinestro. Or I want them to start making comic book variations of things like they did with Marvel. Or like an 80 years edition or some shit. Aw, thanks. Favorite Batman 80 years pop? Wait. Are those the ones, the black boxes? I like the Val Kilmer Batman, but because Val Kilmer is a sexy Batman. I wanted it, didn't buy it. That's my opinion on the Kraken pop. Will it come down in price? Yes. I thought it was cute, but a lot of characters. Val Kilmer is very underrated. That's what they need to make. They need to make Top Gun pops. They need to make Maverick. They need to make Iceman. They need to make Goose. And Wolfman. Make all 4. That's all I need for Top Gun. That's it. Don't make any of the other stupid characters. Just that. He is great. He was good looking Batman. He played it well. So. Plus, Batman Forever is just a good movie. It's a different feel of a movie. Like, people shit on the Joel Schumacher Batmans so much. But literally, if you listen to interviews and the makings of those movies, he literally tried to embody the comic books as much as he could. That's why they're bright and vibrant, because they were comic book movies. Why don't people get it? No, you're fine. You're fine. Jim Carrey was a perfect Riddler. Like, he's great. Like, it was perfect casting. Freaking Tommy Lee Jones is Two-Face. Like, it was just good casting, you know? No. I have picked it up multiple times. It's one of those regret pops. It's one of those regret pops because I could have got it for retail because I looked at it 8 billion times at the Books A Million up the street 6 years ago. Did I buy it? No. I have not watched Gotham. I don't like the concept of Gotham. I don't like the concept of my favorite DC villains as kids. I don't like it. Like, do I want to watch it because the kid who plays the Joker looks like he did a really good job at it? But I don't. Bruce Wayne didn't become Batman as a kid. Bruce Wayne became Batman as an adult. Like, I mean, I can give it a chance, but I'm still kind of like, So, all right, 2 minutes. Any last dying requests? Because your girl has been talking all day, and she needs some water, possibly a burr. Yes, I've played all 3 of them. They were fantastic. I thought about watching the Harley Quinn cartoon. That's the reason I bought my Xbox One, was because a year later they were going to come out with the final Batman game. Oh my god, I played the crap out of those games. Great games. Great games. The Arkham games. Like, it took me a little while to get used to. Story's fantastic. Like, love it. Love the Red Hood. Love Nightwing. Like, the games are what made me find out about Nightwing and fall in love with them. I've never read a single comic book in my life aside from Sinestro. Like, yeah, the Arkham Knight is the best. Great, hands down. San Diego Comic-Con Metallic Sinestro. That's what I would want next. I think it's about a $350 pop. So that's gonna be a hard one. $370. Got's Green Lantern? GOT? There's a Green Lantern that I keep seeing. Oh, glow in the dark. Oh, okay. Well, y'all, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go sit down and watch a movie, have a beer. Actually, I think I need to go get beer, sadly. But it has been fun. Jack, thank you for your questions, and thank you for allowing me to give you the knowledge that I have and let other people listen to it. Um, Always down for questions, no matter who you are, where you're from. If I'm on a live stream, and like save your questions for the live streams and bring them here because other people can sit and watch and gain that same knowledge. Like it was awesome. So I really love talking about Funko, and when I get into it, the amount of knowledge I can pull from my brain is amazing. So there are gonna be pop reviews coming out all week. So sorry, Serge, I gotta go. I can't keep talking any longer. So this week you're gonna get like Natasha, Catwoman, Tyler, Han Solo, Hulk. That's all gonna come out this week. I'm gonna do verbal reviews of all of them. I don't know about that one, Lego. I just played the game. I didn't go in depth with alternate skins for Arkham. But that's it for now. Yes. Yes. You know me. I do my live streams randomly, very randomly. So y'all stay classy. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hitting that like button. And just thank you for sticking with me. You know? This is what I love to do. All right. So I will guarantee a live stream next Friday. Next Friday night I'll do another live stream. Cool? Cool. All right. Y'all stay classy. And I'll see you next Friday on a live stream. But until then, watch my pop reviews. Bye, everybody.